Welcome to this explainer. Have you ever noticed how when you wake up on a crisp winter morning, you just immediately reach for a thick sweater? Or how in the blazing peak of summer, you instinctively seek out the absolute lightest, most breathable clothes in your closet? Well, without even thinking about it, you're responding to your body's natural signals. We are constantly sensing and reacting to the weather, every single day. So today, we're going to explore exactly how we moved from those simple, everyday human instincts to the really fascinating science of meteorology.
Let's kick things off with this brilliant observation by the French novelist Marcel Proust. He said, "A change in the weather is sufficient to create the world and oneself anew." It really sets a contemplative tone, doesn't it? Weather isn't just small talk. It literally dictates our moods, our routines, the food we grow, and even the way we build our societies. It impacts absolutely every facet of our daily lives.
Okay, so let's dive right in and define exactly what we're talking about here. What actually is weather? Put simply, weather is the state of the Earth's atmosphere at a particular time and place. And when we say atmosphere, we're talking about a very specific layer of gases, what we just call air, that completely surrounds our entire planet.
Here's our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. Understanding our atmosphere. 2. Reading nature's signals. 3. The elements of weather. And 4. Tools of meteorology.
Section 1. Understanding our atmosphere. Let's look at where weather actually happens.
Picture our Earth's atmosphere like a giant layered cake. The absolute lowest layer, the one hugging the surface of the Earth, is called the troposphere. This layer extends about 6 to 18 kilometers high. It's actually a bit thinner at the poles, where cold air contracts, and thicker in the tropics, where warm air expands. But the crucial takeaway here is that the troposphere is where all land-based plants, animals, and humans live and breathe. It is the exact place where almost all of our weather phenomenon take place.
Moving on to Section 2, Reading Nature's Signals and how traditional forecasting worked.
For centuries, long before modern tech, people closely observed nature to figure out what was coming. For instance, seeing ants frantically carrying their white eggs to higher ground, that's a fantastic natural indicator that heavy rain is on the way. Or if you were walking through the forests of the Western Ghats and heard frogs croaking incredibly loudly, you'd know for sure they were anticipating a downpour. This kind of deep observational knowledge has been passed down for generations, and believe it or not, it's still used today to predict major events like the arrival of the monsoon.
But get this, there's also a really fascinating botanical side to natural forecasting. Take pine cones. Their movement isn't just random. It's an ingenious natural mechanism driven entirely by environmental humidity. Pine cones actually close up super tight in humid, damp conditions to